So another problem that we're faced with when we're out here, kind of boondocking, I guess you would call it, we don't have an actual water source in order to hook up our RV. So what we've been doing is using the Reliance jugs. They're the 7-gallon blue jugs. Let me show you here. And then all we do is we actually have a really great free source of water not far from our property. I would say about maybe a little over 10 minutes each way. It's free. It's like spring water. It's much better than the water that we had in New Jersey. But we just take those jugs, pop them in the car, fill them up, and bring them back. That's all good. But trying to get it up into the water holding tank for the RV was a little bit more challenging. So after doing a lot of research and trying a couple different ways, we found a way that really seems to work for us. And that's what we're talking about today. So this is our solution. And we got a tip from somebody as well on YouTube about these drill pumps. Okay. So it came with, obviously not the drill. We bought the drill separate. That's a DeWalt we just went and picked up at Lowe's. But any regular drill that has where you can pop the bit into it would work just fine. Obviously, like an impact screwdriver or something like that isn't going to work. You need an actual drill. But all it is this here in the middle. That's the pump. So the green hose feeds down into the Reliance jug, and the white hose feeds into the water holding tank, and then you just push the button and it spins it and pumps the water from the jug up into the holding tank. Okay guys, so we've gone and got the water. I just wanted to tell you guys a little more details on the drill pump that we use. We bought it on Amazon. It's called the Water Ace WA62UP drill pump. It was just over $16 through Amazon. So this is our water compartment. The water level right now is literally this line down here. So we have quite a bit to fill in. We were using these funnels until we realized how silly of a thing it was to do that. All right, so we're gonna take this green hose and stick it in the fresh water that we want to fill in. And then the white hose is gonna go right up here into our fill section there, our fill hole, and
it's tightened.
Yep.
And you just hit go.
So you can see down the bottom how it's, you know, creating bubbles in there. So it's starting to fill it up. So that is how much filled up from one of our 7-gallon Reliance tanks. One of these blue guys here. So that filled up a lot and very quickly, about 2 minutes maybe. So we'll keep going with this one. Next to it is full, so we'll get that in there. And then we have these two down here as well. So we'll get all of that filled in, and our tank will be probably about 3/4 of the way at that point, maybe a little higher. And then we'll do another water run in the next day or two. So one other cool thing that we thought about doing, and seems to be working out really great, is when we're out here at the RV, we don't obviously have a water hookup. That's why we're putting the water into our tank. So we don't have a hose. So I thought, why not pick up a sprayer, right? It's just a basic sprayer, and hook it to the drill pump and see what happens. Voila! We've got a hose. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to finish filling in our tank at this point. But yeah, just a little tip there at the end to be able to turn it into a hose. It's got plenty of power to be able to wash a vehicle or wash down the side of the RV, wash your shoes, whatever you need to do. So it just gave us a little extra, you know, added benefit to have a little hose to hook up to it as well. So thank you guys for watching again. Take care. Bye.